So hey guys, this is TT Be More Twin Flame, and I'm so glad you're here. And apparently this is my new look. Pretty much, I'm gotta get comfortable with my body. So um, anyway, I'm having a really hard time. I know now that there's viewers. I have viewers now. I have followers, and that puts a certain amount of pressure, but it's not really pressure. It puts a certain amount of I got liked, I got viewed, people like me, I'm seen. So I want to, you want to keep that or even increase that, right? Because my desire really is to be a social media influencer and to be an energy aligner, an energy worker. Um, to be an energy coach, to okay, facilitate your healing, read your energy, be a source channeler. I have different names for what I do. I don't follow people. I follow source. I am a very spiritual person, and I say that because I'm devoted to source. I set myself apart to be a vessel of source energy. Source energy is the highest vibrating energy. It's divine, unconditional love, which unconditional love is the only love that there is. But as humans and from our history and past, we've learned codependency, we've learned manipulation, and very conditional love. Okay, and so I am ascending and healing. I am a divine feminine. I am a twin flame. Um, and I am a inner child healer. I'm a source channeler. I'm an energy reader, an energy aligner, an energy coach. That's all what I call myself. Along with my name is Charissa. My name is Terry. My mom called me Charissa. My dad called me Terry, and um, my mom also called me Tree. And so I go by TT, which is for tip top on the vibrational chart. There's low vibrations and there's high vibrations, and the highest, and that's my desire, is to be the highest on the vibrational chart. The highest right now is God. So my desire is to walk the way Jesus walked, and it has been for a long time. I have had this desire for 10 plus years. I can't say my whole life, but I have been set apart. I pull myself away from the herd, like the media, the mainstream people, and I set myself apart as a source channeler. Okay, so I don't know anybody else like me. I don't rely on crystals. I don't use cards, tarot cards, or you know, I don't use sticks or rods, or I use my energy and I focus and I connect my energy with your energy, and I can tell you things and I get shown visions. And I can also do mediumship readings, which I connect with dead people, and I have for a long time. And I have also, since I was a kid, seen energy. I see energy. I have epiphanies. I'm very close to my God. I'm very close um, to my God. And people ask me, religious people ask me, that they want to confront, what is my God? What is the name of my God? Source. It's unconditional divine love. It's light. It's a high vibration. And or to walk like Jesus walked. I am not religious. I am spiritual. My spiritual book, one of them is the Bible. Um, and Jesus is my model. Okay? He showed me what's possible, how to walk. He is the way. He showed me. So, but I do not judge, and I am not under anybody else's judgment. But when I say I set myself apart, I don't drink alcohol. I don't take prescription drugs for like bipolar or anxiety or depression or PTSD or any type of drugs other than like Aleve, Tylenol, ibuprofen. I drink some caffeine and I eat some sugar, but I'm just telling you, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't drink alcohol, I don't do CBD oil or THC or any, and I say that in like a braggart because that is significant to me. It's significant to me because it shows that my life is devoted. A religious person like a monk or I'm not even going to talk about the Catholic Church at all. Okay, because there's too much corruption there, darkness there, hypocrisy. But when people are devoted, they consecrate themselves to their beliefs and to their God. So, and that's all through the Bible. When people did that, they were set apart. So I do that, and I have such childlike faith with Source that I just do. I don't ask why. I don't ask for understanding. If I have understanding, great. But if I know that it's Source, which I've learned to recognize Source's voice, I'll do whatever Source tells me to do. And I I am sent to social media. And first I was sent to YouTube to talk about my twin flame experience, and that's this channel. And secondly, I'm also sent to my vlog to talk about me and my personal journey of healing from sexual abuse, narcissism, domestic violence, just a whole bunch of trauma in me from childhood and mostly rejection, abandonment. Okay. So I have struggled my whole existence with not liking myself, with being critical, with being against myself, with hating myself, with not knowing where I belong, where I fit, with not liking my body, with not liking my mind, with not liking my personality, with denying myself, being ashamed of myself, rejecting my sexuality, rejecting my femininity, rejecting my power, rejecting being seen and heard. And so I have been healing, and so I'm going to share my twin flame experience. Okay? That's what this channel is about. I love you. I love being seen by you. I love teaching and I love sharing my experience and showing you my revelations and the downloads that I get from Source. I love it. Like, it is my passion. It turns me on. It lights me up. And now I am learning to absolutely fall in love with myself, fall in love with my inner child, Terry. Terry is a little girl that lived in darkness all of her existence. And I just want to be empowering to her. I want to support her. I want to release her from that prison of darkness that she's lived in. And I'm falling in love with my body, my sexuality, my spirituality, my brain, the way it works, being natural. I take a bunch of supplements. I share my supplements. I share everything about my life on all platforms. TikTok, Instagram. Instagram is becoming my home. Twitter, and I have an OnlyFans account because that has brought so much healing to me. It's not always easy. Actually, very rarely is it easy. I always have to have courage. Courage to feel my feelings, courage to be vulnerable, courage to be wrong, courage to not know, courage to be humble, courage to be assertive, courage to speak my truth, courage to put myself out there. Like, that is my life. It's risks. It's vulnerability. It's showing up. It's being open. But it has brought so many blessings to my life. And that's what I feel most convicted. Like, you need to live your convictions. Okay. I was told by a person, well, my tattoo artist that did my new tattoo, which this is Fifi. She's a phoenix. That's very symbolic to me. It's red ink. It's very important to me, this tattoo. That's me. I'm rising from the ashes of my strength, of my life, of my past. And I'm rising in the strength of source energy, divine love. So, my tattoo artist that I went to, she was proceeded to tell me that, spiritual people are one thing, like the wind blows and they follow that. But religious people follow a strong conviction. And I am learning that I am very strongly convicted of certain things, but that doesn't mean that I push that on you. That doesn't mean that I judge you if you don't believe what I believe, or if you don't look like me or act like me or talk like me, or I accept you. I love you. I appreciate you. I value you as you are. That is the first thing. That is free will. That is honor. That is dignity. I would never force me on you. I would never take you hostage in my life and demand that you act a certain way or that you do certain things, or I will leave. That is manipulation. That is threatening. That is low vibration. It is insecurity. It creates an unstable energy of I'm out the door. Okay? I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I will never reject you. You can be a vessel of those energies. As humans, we are energy. We're spiritual beings, we're sexual beings, we're emotional, mental, and physical beings. But we're also, my brain, I have a hard time. I get really fatigued. I have Hashimoto, which is an autoimmune thyroid disease, and it'll come to me like that. All of a sudden, sometimes I think, God, is it the beginning of dementia? But it's a fatigue that'll just come on me. Like, I totally just lost my train of thought. But I don't put significance in it. Like, I don't put power in being wrong, in being depressed, in being judged, in being hated. I try my best. I put my best effort in not putting weight or significance in energy that is dark, which is judgment, which is hate, which is criticism, which is fear. So I might have these fatigues, which I acknowledge. I might have this depression. I might cry. I might be triggered. Trauma might be coming off of me. Like, I might cry. I need to cry, but I'm learning that passes through me. That doesn't define me. It doesn't have to limit me. I am totally valuable. You cannot take away my value. Nothing can take away my value except me. I don't know why my tablet just did that. Things happen all the time in my apartment. I live in a basement apartment for about a year. I moved in here last May. And things are always happening. Like, lights will flicker, music will turn on, my phone. I was shown that this is a spiritual portal, my apartment. And so it's just, I connect with spirit very easily here. It's just the owner of the house. It's just the purpose of the house. Like, it's just, I didn't ask why. But I know a lot about energy, and the owner or the manager of something is the one that brings their energy there, and that's the dominant energy. And the owner of this house, my landlord, is very polite. He's very he's a good man as far as that. A landlord goes, he's a little not, but as far as how he values and appreciates women, how he's open, how he's low key, not uptight, not strict or rigid or whatever, right? He's a very open person. So this house has his energy, has his openness. And I think he's very respectful of women. That's very important. So I'm learning. I don't know whether I should put this video in my vlog or in my Twin Flame channel, but I should really bring them together, merge them as one, because I'm a twin flame and I can't separate that from myself. And I talk about my twin flame and I talk about me and I talk about energy, and it's all kind of intertwined. But this is TT. So you're either on my vlog or you're on my Twin Flame channel. And I welcome you to my OnlyFans. I welcome you to my TikTok, to my Instagram. I welcome you into conversations. I welcome you into whatever it is you need. I want to benefit your life. I want my energy to support you, to my words to nourish you, to lift you up, to honor you, to bless you. That is my desire, and I believe that that is what will happen. So, I love you. I'm here to make the world a better place. That's simple. That's simple. And I don't use darkness or negative energy to do that. Only light and love. So my life is growing and increasing. But in order for it to do that, I have to face my triggers. I have to face my trauma, and I have to be vulnerable. So I do cry. I do feel my feelings. I do have trauma from my childhood. But I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm getting much more body friendly and body positive and showing off, myself. I'm speaking up for myself. I'm proud of myself. So I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess I'm going to put this in my vlog. Usually I stand up and show you guys my body or my clothes. I'm very much into creating clothes that fit my body and that accentuate what I want to be as a woman. So this is one of the tops. It's very low hanging. It's extremely comfortable, and I know it looks very primitive because I used scissors and cut it. It was very uptight up here and up high collar. So I cut it and made it, and it went over the shoulders, and I love over the shoulders. And my girls, they support themselves. They don't need a lot of support. I believe in being natural. I believe in comfort. Not hardness, not harshness, not judgment, not trauma, but comfort, softness. I love to be comfortable. I love it. And that's what made my life such a nightmare, is the lack of love, the darkness and the hardness, the lack of comfort, the lack of nurturing and learning to soothe myself. So my bed is the most comfortable thing you'll ever be in. It's one of a kind, unique. My clothes are comfortable, from my lack of bras to my lack of heels. My back is important. My feet are important. My nerves are important. And I am the whole package. Like, it's not just my face or my boobs or my butt or my thighs. It's all of me. It's my personality. It's my soul. It's my brilliant mind. Like, I'm valuing all of me more and more. And I'm healing, and life is getting tremendous. So it's not getting tremendous because I'm out running around, it's because in here it's getting full of love. I read your comments and I feed off of those comments. When people comment love to me and approval and praise and appreciation, it lights me up like the 4th of July. When people tell me that they love me, or that I'm beautiful, or that I'm valuable, it's
power off.
Okay. So I love that. but it is a reflection of me putting in the work to choose and choosing to love myself, choosing to accept myself, choosing to enjoy myself, and appreciate my natural being. So I will stand up. These are just regular. This is like a skirt with shorts. Like it's a, what's that called? A skirt. You know what I mean? This is my apartment. So I'll show you guys my body. I know this is a little different video, but, you know, we are not going to keep it the same. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I give you the and okay, so it is me. So I decided to do this. I don't have my eyebrows on. My hair is pretty much a mess. No lipstick. Actually, I've been crying all day just because purging some trauma. It's important to feel your feelings. But I love you. And I'm going to be faithful when I have something to say to speak it. So thanks for liking my videos, for subscribing to me. I welcome your comments. Ugh. See, this is still, I don't know if it's infected or it's rejecting it, but I want this. So I'm telling my skin and my face and my body to accept this. That's what I do. I work with my body and with what I desire, and I speak it, and I love it, and I affirm it. So this is a long video. Sorry for the length of this video. I'm needing to change my phone. My phone is filling up. The storage is really filling up fast, and let me look at the apps, as a matter of fact. So anyway, I love you guys. I got my nails done. First time in a year. And I got a new tattoo. So, mwah.